What's going on? I hope everybody's having the best day. So, a few times I decided to work a job, I was totally unsatisfied. I did not like the 9 to 5, the 8 to 6, whatever, 8 to 4, 10 to 6, whatever you want to call it. I just don't like working a job, guys. And I told myself, look, when I can find a way to make my own money, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm not going to be working a 9 to 5 anymore. I'm not going to give it another try. I will not. So, guys, in 2019, I finally decided that the 9 to 5 job was not for me. I had already decided that, but I just gave up. I said, you know what? There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way to make money, and I'm going to find it. Did I have a sure thought out plan? No. Did I have a business that I was going to divert some attention to? Yes. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to quit the 9 to 5. I'm going to start running businesses. And I'm just going to find my way until it works out. And guys, I'm not going to say that it has fully worked out because, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm better than I used to be. And I've learned a lot along the way. So with that being said, I have chosen that if I can avoid it, I will never ever work a 9 to 5 job again. And the thing is, they tell us to go to school so that we can get a good job, and the truth is, you got people out here even like with PhDs and things like that, they can't find a job. And then it's like, even if you have bachelor's degrees and master's degrees and PhDs, y'all let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about in the comments. But even if you have these prestigious degrees, like, a lot of people still ended up working these substandard jobs. Like, you're literally at McDonald's with a bachelor's degree. And I know it because that was me. I had to work at McDonald's at one point in time with my shiny bachelor's degree because, for me, I'm going to be honest. For me, I just wasn't interested in finding a job. I went to school because I was interested in the knowledge. I wanted the college experience. I wanted to learn how to open my mind and just kind of think creatively, and I wanted to be able to challenge myself mentally and kind of push myself through challenges and things like that. So for me, I don't think I ever necessarily wanted to settle into a job. So it's not like I kind of came out of school like some people and then just got disappointed with the job life, and I was like, you know what, this is no longer for me. Well, it was probably never for me. The only thing that I was looking forward to as far as schooling was to actually go back to school. I know that's crazy. I went to get my bachelor's degree with the intention that I would go back to school and get my law degree, which at some point in my life, I really believe I may go back to school to get my law degree. One of the good reasons is because my father always wanted to see me become an attorney because I wanted to become an attorney. He knew how much I wanted to become an attorney. And he was like, you know what? I know you can do it. I want to see you do it. But guys, if you don't know, last week my dad passed away. And one of the things that I may do in my life to, just kind of honor my father is actually finish that degree. But outside of that, guys, I have learned how to make my own money, and I feel like there is so much more to learn. And I like to be able to get paid based off of my own merit. And I feel like when I'm not working a job and I'm working business, it's like if I do better in business, my income actually kind of correlates with the more knowledge and actions and commitment that I take in business. And on a job, it's you can be the best. You can be the best at your job, and yet you still get paid around the same amount that everybody else get paid. And when promotions come, you're not necessarily guaranteed to be able to take part in promotions and advancements and things like that. So it's just not for me. Job is not for everybody. I mean, that's just my reality. Like, it's not for me. And I realized that early on, and I took action on it. And, I'm looking forward to this next decade. Really, the next few decades, or like somebody would say, if we're being realistic, we don't live forever. So, maybe the last few decades of my life, I'm looking forward to freedom, time freedom. The goal is to have income freedom, which I'm not there yet, where I can just kind of like go in any store and not have to look at a price tag. I'm not there yet, but I'm working towards it. And at least I can say in business, or I may have the opportunity to get there one day. But I feel like I don't want to spend 10, 20 years at a job to retire, because honestly, I look at people who are retired, and I look at where they are, and I'm not impressed. Like, people are retiring on, like, let's be realistic. People are really retiring on like $700, $800, $1,000, $1,500 Social Security checks, no pensions, no nothing. Even the 401k is almost non-existent. Like, people like even invest in those 401ks, and within like a year or two, the 401k is totally depleted, and all they have is their Social Security check. That check, guys, can barely pay the rent. I heard from somebody that the geriatric age people these days are living in their cars. Let me know in the comments if you guys have heard that, or you've experienced or seen that. But I think that is sad to be 60, 70, maybe 80 years old living in a car. Like, at some point, you can barely see the road, okay? And it's like, we have to make adjustments when we're young so that those adjustments can pay off for us in older age. And we don't have to. The truth is, we don't have to. But if we don't, we're going to pay for it. We're going to pay for it. So why should I spend my time on a 9-to-5 that's going to make me pay for that bad decision? A lot of people, guys, okay, let's just say business doesn't turn out for me. At least I had a shot. Because like this 9-to-5 life, you spend so much time getting paid so little. And even the people that are getting paid, let's say, six figures, like $100,000 or $150,000 or more a year, like they are paying for it in time and life, like bondage. Like, they're not getting time freedom. They're not getting freedom in their life. And it's like they're literally in bondage, guys. It's this dog out here, guys, that I keep looking at. If I end up running, you know why. But let's say that these people that's making like this high income, they're paying for it. They are. They are working 70, 80, 100-hour weeks. They're not having time with their family. They're going through divorces, and suicide rates is at an all-time high for some of these occupations and stuff like that. So I don't know. I say if I'm a struggle for my last name instead of building somebody else's last name. If there is going to be a struggle, if there is going to be a challenge, it's going to be me going after it for me and mine. So this is why, or some of the reasons why I decided that I am no longer going to work a 9-to-5. I think it came to the point where I'm like, I will never ever go back to the 9-to-5 grind. Guys, let me know what you guys think about it. Are you currently working a 9-to-5? Have you made the decision to just like forget about it? I ain't gonna do it. How's it going for you? Or do you feel like you're successful? Do you feel like you have a chance to be? Or do you feel like, all hope is lost either way it go? Either way it go. But either way it go, guys, I'm happy that you were here to at least listen to why I would never ever decide to work a 9 to 5 job again. If you like the video, let us know that you like this type of content. If you want to be a part of our family, definitely subscribe. We'll be happy to have you here. And then if you never want to miss another video from us, just hit the bell notification button above, and as soon as we drop another video, you will be the first to know. I'll see you guys on the next video.